What up, guys? Welcome to Mission Do More. Today's topic will be an entrepreneur's make it or break it. What is it? I would say is attention. Why? Well, when it comes to any business, right? Sales comes first. Sales is usually the most important part of any CEO's or any type of corporation creator or whatever. Any person that creates a business, sales would be the most important part of the business. Why? Because that's where the income comes from. That's how the business stays alive. Now, how do you get sales? Well, you would say it would come through prospects. And then through prospects would come the funneling and people who come from the target audiences and all this and that. But now, how do you get the prospects? Comes from attention. People looking for your service, looking for your product, looking for what you have to offer, and that's where the exchange of value comes from. So, if you are somebody who has a product or a service that you truly believe in, you think people would benefit from this product or service that you have to offer, my suggestion would be stop worrying about anything else regarding that, and now just find a way for you to get more eyes on that product or service. It's a numbers game, right? The more people that can see what you have to offer, the more likelier you'll find that person that you can sell that service or product to. I was watching this interview by Kanye a couple days ago, and he was talking about Lady Gaga, and he said something along the line of Lady Gaga being the executive marketer or whatever of Polaroid, which is a camera company, and then Kanye said he likes Lady Gaga's music and is a fan of her, but what the F does she know about cameras? And it's 100% correct, right? Lady Gaga has millions of followers. A lot of those followers are music producers, videographer, photographers, film studio makers, and all these things that could be a target audience for a company like Polaroid. And why is that important? Well, Polaroid putting a person like Lady Gaga onto their team now has a huge audience that now she can influence to buy the product or services that that company has to offer. Once again, that's attention. That's an audience that is very, very likely, from the millions of followers, a small percent, or even 0.5%, 1/4%, that could be buying a product or service. So just to put things a bit into perspective, right now Lady Gaga has, now this happened a few years back, I don't know exactly how long, but let's just say hypothetically this happened just now. Lady Gaga has 47 million followers on Instagram. So out of those 47 million people, let's just say 1/4%, not 1%, 1/4% are into products that have to do with photography or cameras or studio makers, whatever the case may be. So 1/4% of 47 million people would be 117,500 people. If 117,500 people were to buy a $50 product, more or less, let's just say average cost of whatever products they have to offer, $50 product bought by 117,500 people will come to 5,875,000. If I was Polaroid, it would be good business for me to offer Lady Gaga, I don't know, $250,000 or $500,000, and then in return make 5,875,000. Makes total sense, and that's an example of attention and a numbers game that a company or an entrepreneur can do to bring in more sales. That's by influencers, social media, whatever works for you. If you're an athlete and now you want to offer home workouts or outdoor workouts, what can you do to bring more attention to you and your service for now, so now people can value from your product or service. Now, the other thing you gotta understand is when you believe in your product or service, guys, I truly believe entrepreneurs solve problems, of course, and they bring value to the exchange of hands, right? Personally, I'll just give a mechanic example. I don't trust mechanics. Like, there's just this thing that I like. Something's always like in the back of my head about mechanics. So if you're a mechanic that takes care of customers' cars, absolutely make sure everything comes together the way it's supposed to. You're not, charging more than you should, and doing everything to bring the 100% value to the customer that comes to you. It's your duty to make sure you bring in more customers to value from your service. Okay? Because if you don't, that same customer that needs you, that would benefit a whole lot from you, will now end up going to another mechanic that does not take care of his or her car, messes things up. You get the car worse than you initially brought it in. Alright? So get those people in, make people, show them the value that you're bringing in, and bring 100% to the table. And of course, they'll give you what you deserve. Remember, attention is everything. It's a numbers game. The more eyes on you, the more likely you'll be able to sell the product or service, and the more likely your business will thrive and survive in today's day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and I'll bring more videos just like this one to you guys to enjoy, and more importantly, bring the value that you guys are looking for. See you guys in the next video.